Okay, let's get the stream started. Hello,
Yay.
everybody.
Hello.
Okay. I'm finishing up getting everything done. So give me just a second. Why is everyone being silent?
I am a busy
I'm not
subject.
you were like I need to work on some stuff, so I was like, oh, I don't know if they'll hear me if I talk, and then I realized they probably would, and then I didn't want to like interrupt if anyone else talked. But then I realized no one else was talking, and then I just
Okay. So today has been kind of a busy day. We had 2 staff promotions today. Cookie, who's right here, and Doozer were promoted from Explorer to Explorer Plus. So they're doing really great. They earned a lot of congratulations. And today the end of the build comp. Build comp's been going on for 2 weeks.
it has.
Yeah, and
Well, heck, I forgot to finish up the decorations.
uh,
Well, it's fine as it is.
so it's not survival. People are saying that they're in survival. You're actually in adventure mode, and you can fly. Everybody can fly in the build comp.
By the way, Nerdy, it was Do It who got promoted.
Did I said do it?
No, you said Doozer.
Ah.
So it begins.
Oh,
I can't
man.
fly. I can't fly.
You should be able to fly.
I can't.
Do/fly.
Oh.
You have to do the command
Oh,
first. Look at everybody flying around now. Okay, will the staff unmute the people who are server muted?
I can try.
You should be able to. No hacks. Gargar. 2 Sky.
Yeah.
The build comp. So I had some staff go around and help me pick a top 5, and I'm gonna look and finalize that list of top 5. Shimmy, where are you?
Oh, what about me?
Where are you?
I'm on the roof. I was trying to be like
Oh look, there's
Spider-Man.
Kilo. Okay, hold on, Kiwi, stop.
No. I want to do it. What does she
Okay,
get to
I'm
do?
spectating somebody. Oh, I'm
No,
spectating Kiwi.
no. Wait. Can I be the spectation?
Okay, Kiwi. While I'm
What?
finishing up the list, fly around and look at some different things, okay?
No, I wanted to be. Aw.
Wait, who's spectating?
Kiwi.
Kiwi.
I wonder who this belongs to.
I'm so sorry. Who is that?
Kiwi is Kilu.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Who's that?
Okay.
Am I still spectating? Yeah.
Where's everyone at? I don't see you. All I know is that Monica's build was very stressful.
Who was just talking?
That was me.
I had your
Yeah.
mic turned way down, so I gotta turn you up on. Okay. So let me get that list, and then I will announce the official top 5. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have all of you guys help me figure out the first, because I'm gonna have the top 5, and most likely all 5 will be used at some point, assuming Bedwars works like we hope so, right? Because you never know what might happen. Things could go wrong. But my plan right now is that we're gonna pick the first one to go in tonight. Or not tonight, but we're gonna pick the first one to go in. Everybody's gonna help me pick the first one. And then the other 4 we'll probably use sometime in the near future as we set up some more maps and get things working.
Wow, there are 25 people online.
What? We're so close to
Wow.
30. If we get 30, I'll give away a free a free hero. I bought someone hero earlier today because we had 20 people on and it was in the morning. I was very surprised to have that many
Wow.
people.
Hey, am I
Who?
allowed to?
Hmm?
Am I allowed to talk or to stay quiet?
You can
Oh,
talk.
talk.
The only reason I have people server muted when they first join is because that way we can kind of better control who talks in the stream immediately. But we
Okay.
usually let everybody talk.
Okay.
One problem is we can't do support mode.
Okay. So I asked staff to help me. Only 2 people helped me.
Oh,
God.
no, you didn't.
I did.
No,
I
you
heard
didn't.
nothing of this.
2 out of 1, 2,
There's like
3,
30
4,
staff.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Danny, what
You don't
11.
need to
help
count.
with?
You don't need to count.
What you need help with?
I mean 11.
Don't worry about it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna look at all of these suggested top 5, and we'll figure out a short list top 5. There are, let's see. Out of these 2 people, I have 8 builds I'm definitely gonna look at, and I'm gonna make sure I want to look at all of them, depending if there's not. See how many there are. Hold on.
Which builds? Wait, where's the list?
There are 68. Okay.
Wow.
So I'm gonna need
Wow.
the other co-owners if they can help deleting the empty plots, so that I can more easily see the ones that are actually have builds on them. Okay. Could give away a free star rank if we get to 30 people.
I doubt it's going to hit 30.
You
I
never
divided-
know.
might.
You really never know.
I have divided people in Minecraft account.
Sorry, I said down, not dare.
Okay. I'm gonna stop spectating. And let's see. I'm gonna start looking through some of these plots to see, to look at them and delete them if they're empty, and then I'll make sure that my list, my short list, is includes the ones that aren't right at spawn.
What do you say, slime port nerdy?
Well, oh yeah, I will set a warp for myself when I'm moving around. Let's see. Oh, we looked at this one. There's a kitties. When I stop at one for longer than just a second, I will set a warp. What I'm really doing is just making sure that I'm just making sure there are no builds in plots that I'm gonna delete. Like Pikachu Girl has a plot, but there's nothing there, so I can just delete it and then I won't have to look at it and see if there's anything there anymore. Okay. 68 plots. This is gonna take forever.
I would help, but I can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the list of plots that are in the final? I want to go.
You can make your own list and send it to me, Sumi.
Oh,
If
I
any
have to?
staff want to look around and make their top 5 list of plots and send it to me in Discord message, that would be helpful. Hmm? Why do I just keep hearing little bits of noise?
Because I keep accidentally pressing push to talk and then zooming.
While I'm doing this, there is something
I just saw
else.
staff run by me.
What?
I just saw some kind of staff run by me. Just kind of zoomed past me.
So we have the co-owners decided that we want to recognize staff that are doing amazing. Maybe a staff isn't ready, say, for the next promotion level, but they're doing amazing things and doing really good things on the server. So we have a new thing we want to do called Staff of the Month. Yes, credit to Sumi for the idea.
Yes, to me.
That was no. You're just like.
I wonder what you're gonna say.
Give us Sumi's idea.
That's my idea.
But we want to do Staff of the Month, and want to announce it during the stream. But let me go to the next one real quick. Hold on. I didn't delete this empty build, did I? No. Okay. I have a hard time doing multiple things at once.
Same.
Aereo for staff of the month because Aereo is a cookie and cookies are great. Flawless logic.
Okay, our staff of the month. So we picked one person who we all thought has been doing really amazing things on the server, and been doing really well in his rank, and doing a lot in to help the server out in multiple ways. And so we decided that staff of this month for May, drum roll. Someone do a drum roll. There we go.
I'm just slamming my computer violently.
Hold on.
Okay. I think that's good enough drum roll. So staff of the month this month is Arwen TC.
Nice.
Congrats.
So Arwen, let me read it. Hold on. So
You really need
Arwen
to learn the script.
is staff of the month for May because he helps in many areas to keep us flowing. So he keeps the server running and keeps staff work going. He works on our YouTube team, watching everything on there and getting ideas. He also writes up player and staff build spotlights to put on our website. And he helps a lot of players and volunteers frequently to help with server builds. One of the latest server builds being one that he worked on with Sabra and Akitty in the game server building the spawn. As I spammed R in my chat.
Nice.
So Arwen's been doing a ton of stuff. So the things that we look for staff of the month are that they're doing a lot and fulfilling all the responsibilities in their rank, but also stepping up even above and beyond and doing some extra things, volunteering for extra things, coming up with new things that help the server run better, all those different stuff. So congrats, Arwen, and I think we should get some kind of like temporary rank to add to the staff of the month. So that they have
$5 per month. There you go.
a little rank of some sort. We'll see. We'll look into it. But Arwen is our first staff of the month. I don't know what this is. Interesting.
Get like a little SMTM or stuff, something like a little like prefix before it. See, that's there. It says staff of the month.
Can you guys do /plot list?
Who, me?
It says possible values. Mine shared top.
Only mine shared in top. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. I think I can do like top.
Can you do plot list all? I don't think that's an option for you guys.
Nope.
I
Nope.
Lacking the permission node, plots.list.all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just putting it. Wait, does top mean like top rank or like
Yeah, so if we did plot rate, then that would be the plot top is what the top ones would be.
So of course you want it.
Ew. Don't do /plot top.
What did that do? Teleport you to the top of your plot?
No, it just said all these weird words and all. random stuff.
You can,
Okay.
there's a select plot list for sale.
Yeah, there's a way to monetize plots. Some places use plots in a survival server, and so like you could buy and sell plots. We don't do that here, but it's definitely there. It's option.
Interruption game mode.
Hunters had 2 plots, I think.
Hey nerdy, I put a staff of the month rank in chat. It's like SOTM for staff of the month.
Yeah, I saw
Like the
it.
little. What's the color code for just plain white?
F.
And or and R. And R resets like all. I feel like if you used underline or something, which you're not meant to do, but yeah, it'll reset.
Ooh, this one's a flying rabbit.
Would you look at the one next to mine?
I'm looking at all of the plots, so I will get to it pretty soon.
Okay. Because there's just a beautiful piece of art there that has to get in the top.
Did I hit push talking?
What? Found a floating Pikachu girl. I'm on page 3 of all the plots.
Yay!
There's so many plots. I would have looked at these earlier, but I didn't have time.
Hey, how do I get to the plot area for the build comp? I did slash build comp, but I don't know where to go now.
Do / work build comp, and that's where it is.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Don't think the Spider Parker finished his. I'm just gonna delete it.
You've got beautiful pieces of art like metallics, and then you got mine.
What are we talking about?
You've got beautiful pieces of art for Bed Wars arenas, and then you've got stuff like mine. There's low effort pixel art of Pong and Mario.
Man, I love this city design.
Oh yeah, the one at Spawn? Fox Gamer built that. It's pretty awesome. Whew. Getting there slowly but surely. Pizza. This one has a pizza.
I don't like pizza.
If it has pizza, it's probably.
And I'm literally saying that just as I'm eating pizza. In between bites.
Me and Hunters make one with pizza.
Unicorn.
Blue Josh, the teammate is on the ground.
Oh, that's nice.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys gotta talk. It's too quiet. Do I need to turn music on?
Do not
Merry
turn
Christmas.
music on.
Don't turn
Oh.
music on. Okay, that's too loud. Too loud.
Can that work?
We.
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 What?
Direct.
Ugh.
You should have expected this, Nerdy.
Nerdy, do you want to hear about my Crocs?
Your
Shit.
Crocs?
Yeah, my new Crocs.
What color are they?
Yeah.
So, they're really pretty. They're like this teal color, like seafoam blue. It's very pretty. It's kind of like a green color. But they're the classic Crocs. So they have the little switchy thing, and then they have the main shoe. And so I've been wearing them like all the cool kids wear it with the switchy thing on the top near the actual shoe. But I've decided that I'm gonna be different and not wear it like that. So I'm gonna put them on. My feet are small, so I'm gonna be taking this and and so my small feet are now in the Croc. Kind of loving it. I can go outside, and then if I get my feet wet, I just wash it off. And if I get it dirty, they're not dirty at all because it's rubber, and the shoe is literal rubber. Makes me feel taller and seem taller too, which is awesome.
Can you run faster?
It makes me run. I can jump like LeBron James. I can just kick like a donkey. And
Really?
What is wrong with you?
the magic of Crocs. But and then they also have this cool like braille writing on them. So if I like run my hand across it, I can read.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
You're
why
weird.
does
I don't
anybody
like
wear the
this
strap on the
weird.
front? Like, it's impossible to walk. They just fall. The shoes just fall off.
Because we're cool. Because we're cool.
You sure?
You're cool because your shoes fall off really easily.
Yeah.
Oof.
Kind of down to wear these to school though. Nerdy, you wanted me to talk, and this is what you got.
Yes, you have talked.
Now you can listen to Bar talking.
No, I don't want to listen to that. Sorry, not that kind of talking.
You want to listen to my croc talking more than that?
No.
I'd much rather listen to real talking rather than random noises.
My croc talk.
You see,
I should make a podcast called Swimmy's Croc Talks. Honestly, I've been told I should make podcasts by like 2 people. It's been Irio because I asked him, "Do you think I should make a podcast?" And he said, "I don't know." And then I think it was a kitty, and so it would be great because so many people would watch it. It's so funny, and no one would know it was me.
yeah. It would be, yeah.
It'd be easy to know it's you because your voice.
But what if someone has the same voice as me?
No, I can record on my phone, and then whenever you post whatever you do with it, and I can listen to it, and I'll be like, "That's."
But what if I like use a voice changer?
I have Crocs as well, so
Can we form a croc gang? Can that be a thing? What color are your Crocs?
they're kind of like a camo.
Camo, that's cool. So today we're talking about the shirt I wore today. Yeah, wait, we can discuss that too, Kiwi. So the shirt I decided was actually the shirt I wore in my play. Fun fact. So I cried kind of because it's like sad.
Okay, okay, great story.
You wanted me to talk.
Thank you.
I have finished. I have a top 10 list. The top 10 list, and there's not 60 plots. There's 60 plots total in the Bill Comp server, so I got confused.
I'm number 11.
There are 34 builds in this Bill Comp. 34.
What? Jeez.
No wonder it took so long for me to look at them all. But I have a top 10. And I'm just gonna go through on the list of on the plot list. And then I'll have you guys help me figure out maybe figure out the top 5 from that, and then we'll figure out which one should be
How
put
do we
in
see the top
first.
10 list?
Hold on, we'll get to that.
Does yours count?
Calm down, Swimmy.
I'm sorry.
Rankings. So does yours count?
My plot does not count.
Okay, good. So in that case, I'm number 10. Not number.
How do you submit a plot?
You just make a plot, and it exists.
Yeah. The building is all done in the Bill Comp right now, so there won't be any new plots.
Like, when the competition is still going on, how do you let staff know you're submitting your plot?
You don't submit your plot. The staff just look. They just
Oh, okay.
go through all of them and look at them.
Okay. Okay, the first one on this list of top 10 by the list of that plots does, so it's not the first one, it's not number 1, it's not anything, is A Kitty's plot is the first one we are looking at. So you can go to Warp Nerdy.
It's mad good. Wow, I just used some slang. Mad good. Who?
It was like.
Ooh.
I recommend screaming into the Minecraft chat until you're unmuted.
Do it.
Okay, so this is A Kitty's build. It's one of the top 10. She built. What is this? Is this a waiting area? Yeah, this is a lobby. So you didn't have to build a little lobby waiting area unless you wanted it to follow the same. Unless you wanted it to follow the
Old style.
No,
Yeah,
no, unless you wanted to follow the same theme of your build, then yeah, that'll be fine. But you don't have to, and we'll make something for each one.
Wait,
Even if you didn't.
stand.
There are armor
Those are
stands.
armor. Are those allowed?
That's because it's the lobby area, and Build Comp usually uses armor stands. It's not anything against the rules for that part, because that's the little lobby.
Yeah.
Because you know when you join the game, you right click on the team you want, and so.
Yes.
But
I didn't have an armor stand. I have a little waiting area with some very nice names and for the teams, but I forgot.
But yeah, so this is the first one we were checking out, one of the top 10. The next one on the list. Spongies is the next one on the list. Okay. We looked at Spongies last week during the stream. I'm not sure she worked. I don't think she worked on it anymore. Did you do any more?
Incredible.
It's really good. Really beautiful.
Looks like it's been edited.
Why is everybody in the whole universe better at me than
Don't judge yourself against other people's build skills, because everybody has their own thing that they're good at, especially for Minecraft. Like, I don't even know. I don't know. I guess I'm good with configs and figuring out plugins. I don't know.
I'm not very good at anything, to be honest.
Oh, but when I was a player, I had a good shop. That Warp
I'm
Dollar
average.
store.
I'm average at most things in Minecraft. I'm not very good at anything, but I'm decent at most things.
Warp Dollar Store was like the central for the workshop. You have no idea how many times I went there to get stuff.
Nice.
Same.
I remember Dollar Store. I kind of went there sometimes.
Kind of
I
went
went there at least 23 and a half times a day.
and a half. How can you go there a half times?
I don't know, I just did.
You log out.
Don't question my Sansa abilities.
When you're leaving again. So instead of going there and back, you're just going back. Right?
I guess so.
That's really rare.
Okay, next one on the top 10. Next one on the top 10 is Sumis.
Oh God. Sorry, gosh.
Would you give me a
Nice job, Swimmy.
I'm sorry.
plain fireworks to fly around
So,
with my faster than flying at crazy.
So
No
this is-
fireworks, please.
The story behind it is I made it too small, and then I had to cramp everything into a tiny island.
It's cool. Tiny little skyblock or
Well, it's
Bed
kind
Wars.
of part. It's part of the. It's part
Bed
of the.
Wars, that's eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to put beds in.
That's okay. The
and
beds
then
are
I
right there.
realized no, I had forgotten until this morning.
Oh, okay. I was like, but I see the beds.
There was a lime bed.
No, this is really good.
Lime.
Well, it kind of has like, it's a little interesting because there are two sides which will make it easier to get to the gold.
What?
That goes away.
Sorry, I zoned out. I have a problem with doing that.
Okay, next one is Mickley's. Mickley made multiple in his plot, but I think we're gonna look at this one that looks more complete. Over here.
Yeah.
It looks like it's got this mid has flames, blue flames coming out the bottom, I think. Like it's a machine flying.
I sort of think it looks like most of these buildings are upside down.
It does,
think-
doesn't it? That's great.
Wait,
That's amazing.
what? What is what? Huh?
He built the iron islands, resource islands upside down on purpose. Except for this one.
Oh,
I wonder
why?
what's up with this one.
You probably try to copy like Skyblocks.
I think this one with the spruce door is probably the best because the spruce door is almost entirely symmetrical.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the next one.
Oh, or maybe the acacia one.
Malango.
I tried.
I can't say it right.
Malengo plays.
Yes.
I personally, I really like this one.
I was always thinking Melanjo.
Melanjo. This rabbit is awesome.
Mabanjo.
Yeah, I personally really like this one. I can't imagine playing Bed Wars on a map like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need so many blocks just to get to the Iron Island.
Yeah, and middle.
Yeah, let alone mid. You need like I think like a little. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it, like maybe for 100 blocks.
Oh, jeez.
Also, yeah, one oversight everybody makes.
I'm about to die with hunger.
Okay, next one is Sabra's build.
It's like a DNA build.
Did anybody hear a word?
Oh, that's cool. You can buy claim blocks with a command.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody hear a word I said? Because I think I just disconnected while I was speaking.
I got in 30,000 just for mining.
Nice. Okay, let's see what the next one is.
This one's really good.
Next one is Arwen's.
Arwen!
Yeah, it's beautiful.
This would be a good map.
Yeah, Arwen's is pretty awesome. And I don't think he used World Edit at all to do the circles, which would take forever.
He probably did.
He doesn't have World Edit, and we're not using World Edit. We don't use World Edit in the build comps because it creates too much of an advantage, but yeah. So, can't imagine building these spheres like that. Oh, man.
I hate this. I keep disconnecting.
I'm just imagining. This is just hard.
Okay, next one is Hero Mouse.
Ah,
So it looks like an old one in TC.
yeah, it
Wait.
looks like one of the old ones.
Yeah, it looks so
Mhm.
familiar, actually.
Yeah, it looks like Camp from Towncraft.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it looked, or I thought it rang the bell.
That was like
Well,
that
we
was
need
on-
the blocks. I think they need to be changed because metals, emerald, and
Yeah.
areas are diamond, and I think in here's iron. I think there's no.
Yeah, we'll
spawn.
change it. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's pretty easy. I mean, we just the bronze is on the islands where they spawn, and then iron on the small island, and mid is gold. So
Yeah.
I just
saw a
accidentally
few.
joined as my sister.
I saw a few. I saw a few plots that look similar to old TC map.
yeah, and remember,
I guess if
Metallic.
you-
When you do join, building is over in the build comp. Just
Gotcha.
reminder.
I guess this is kind of more common Bed Wars.
There are a ton of people in the voice chat.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next one we're looking at is Metallics.
I would rather do Orban.
It's so next time I see this, I'm gonna play.
And far from each other.
28. We're at 28. We just need 2 more players, and then I'm gonna give away a free star.
It's the final.
Oh no, I told my brother to get on because he left.
29. We're so close.
Oh my goodness.
Chimpy left.
28.
You can play your automaton much better than I can play mine. I'm pretty sure.
That was playing with one hand because I had to hold for push to talk.
29.
What the?
Chimpy, please get on.
Someone log on. 30. We got 30.
30, 30, 30, 30.
We got 30.
Whoa!
Oh,
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
don't.
Even without Chimpy, we hit 30.
Now everybody stay here.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
I encourage my brother to get on.
okay, so I'm gonna pick someone to give away a free star, and I'm gonna
30th
do
player was
random.
probably like,
Drum roll, drum roll.
That's my drum roll.
So it's gonna be someone random. I'm gonna use autocomplete, and I'm gonna close my eyes and then whatever it lands on, assuming they don't already have a rank, staff or paid, they will get star. Okay, ready?
dun, dun, dun,
What the heck?
dun.
Homemade drum machine?
It landed on a staff first. I gotta do it again.
No.
Say when you need a drum roll. Steph.
Right. Who got it?
Keeps landing on staff. Hold on.
Do you want all of us staff to log off and then you can figure it out?
No.
Say,
We're
say,
gonna take a break, guys. We'll be back when the winner's chosen. Bye.
say when you need a drum roll, because I just have this.
Okay. Are we ready? Drum roll.
I can't stop my computer for this long.
It's hurting my fingers. Just get it
You
over.
won!
Pikachu girl wins. Woo!
And I love that announcement plugin. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back down to 28.
Yeah, congrats.
What happens if we get 100 players?
I think we'd
We
have
don't-
to choose like 3.5 staff.
How do you have half?
Yeah, actually, no, just 3.
I'm actually
I'm
interested.
dying of hunger and milk hump.
3.1 staff.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm dying of hunger.
Okay, we'll continue looking at plots. So we looked at
We're back to your
metallics.
regular scheduled programming.
Exactly.
Oh, now let's wait until 40.
And now. And
If we
now
get
back
to
your
if
scheduled
we
program.
okay, so if we get to 40 during a stream, I will give away a free architect rank.
Oh, jeez.
If we can get to 40, it was a struggle to get to 30. It's been a couple weeks since I started saying that, so we finally got to 30.
We need to just start saying the what was it? The IP out to other servers.
No, we don't want to advertise on other servers. That's not really nice.
Yeah, it would give us a bad record.
The main
World
thing
reputation.
people we have new people join every day, right? So the best way to get people to stick around is to make them feel very welcome and to help them out with learning all about Ohanacraft, because we have a lot of different things that are very confusing. And so if the new people, if we encourage them to stick around and help them to
Tell
feel
family and
welcome.
friends to go on.
Exactly.
I don't have any friends. I can.
Yeah,
Great.
that's the best kind of feeling.
Okay, back to voting.
Okay. We're looking at Cookie Moon's plot now. That's food themed.
Yay.
We all love food here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I hate.
Especially
I
me.
would-
I'm Santa.
Oh wow, this is interesting. What's under these carpets, Cookie?
Pizza is amazing.
Slime is under the carpets. You can't walk on them. This is so slow.
Oh, no,
That's
useful
cool.
cookie.
Puts on X-ray.
I never knew.
So it isn't just straight to the middle.
I never knew that pepperoni was bouncy.
I know, right?
Fun fact,
Gotta
everyone.
turn on my X-ray texture pack. Yep.
Salt, pepper, burger, French fries? Huh?
PJs.
Mm-hmm.
Can I understand? What?
In this?
There's iron inside of the French fries.
That's gross.
Small design.
Well, actually, it has iron in it, though.
Small design oversight by Cookie. Once you get the iron, you can't get it. You're just gonna have to die with that.
Yeah, how are you gonna get out?
Okay, so I
Gotta
miscounted
escape.
and we have top 11.
Yay.
My bad.
It's gonna be so hard to play and worse if Cookies win.
This is my turn.
I just want to cover it all up.
Okay, so the last one that we're looking at is one by Fuzzy Kitten.
Wait.
Ooh.
So you can do Warp Nerdy.
Wait. Did you ever look?
Huh? I looked at all of them earlier. These are the top
You're on your
11.
Oh.
Because I'm in the 11th spot.
So on the plot list, it's not, or plot top is not done yet. If that makes sense. So I have my own list on paper on a sticky notepad of
Who still uses paper?
suggestions from staff who looked at them a little earlier. And then we are going to.
I'm not actually on the top 10.
I'm sorry.
So I'm not really in the top 10.
Not the ones that are on the not the one that's on the top 10 right this second. So the ones that are on my list are not the same exact ones that are in top right now, but that's going to change. My mic went out. Did it?
Or does that mean the ones that are on the list on the server are going to conform to yours, or vice versa?
I'll figure that out in just a second.
Wow, all the players, it turned down to 22.
You can get coins to hunt.
Yeah, so right now, the ones that are on plot list top are not even voted on. They're not even rated at all. So what we're going to do is everybody's going to rate the one and we'll get the top 5 from that. And then we'll do the top 1 whichever one
Did you
has
guys
the
see that
highest
thing up
score.
there?
Huh?
There's a little island or something up there at the top.
Oh, right. I think that was that's Fuzzy's lobby, I think.
It's really tall, though.
Yeah, it's way up high.
We're gonna be here for a while, guys.
I'm still flying. Still flying.
5 years later.
I barely caught myself before dying. Or
What?
hitting the ground. It was really close. It was like half a block. Oh man.
Is there only one winner? Is there only one winner?
So there'll be the top 10. I guess you could say the top 10 are winners. I don't really. I think that I would rather narrow it down to a top 5. And then there'll be the one has the high score will go in first, and then I'll go down the list. Does that make sense?
I have a question.
What's your question?
What's my question?
Okay.
I forgot my question. Oh yeah, when you were choosing the person randomly to get the rank, did you ever accidentally choose BTLP slot number blank?
No, I did not. Because I was using a something that only looks for player names to help me figure out random.
Alright, guys, I gotta head out because it's dinner time, so.
Bye.
I'll be back later.
Bye.
Okay, just a second. Let me figure out how to get those top 10 to actually look like the right one. No. This thing is annoying.
Annoying.
Okay, plot list top should be starting to change now that I'm actually putting the same rating on the top, all to the top 10, so that people can teleport to them easily.
Can we vote ourselves? I mean, can we like vote for clock?
Yes, in just a second, once I get the list to look right.
Oh, seriously, what did you expect?
Maybe the plot list top command is just giving the top 10 random
That's
plots.
what it was. Yep, exactly right. Now I'm fixing it though.
I'm not even on the thing anymore.
Actually, that sounds like something you'd see at the end of like reading a news article on the internet, like top 10 random plots you should visit.
Top 10 random movie plots that you have to see. Number 7 will show.
Exactly.
Oh. Top 10 Minecraft bad horror film. Number 8 should
Okay.
really be.
It seems like the sun comes up like extremely fast in survival.
I can't rate.
Okay, I know. Hold on. Sorry, I had a message I had to respond to.
No, this plot next to my never ceases to make me laugh. So he just didn't get the reason that the comp exists, and then.
Okay, you guys should be able to rate plots now. So, rate them fairly.
I can't rate my own plot. That was my only hope.
Exactly.
Guess who just got the plot right next to mine to number 8 just by voting once at 10.
Don't vote for random plots. Only vote for the ones that are in the top 10 or 11 so we can figure out the top 5.
I had it's just beautiful.
How do you vote?
It's the command is /plot rate and then a number between 1 and 10.
But how do you specify which plot you're rating?
You have to stand on
You
that
sta-
plot.
Okay.
I think what people are trying to ask is what is a quick way to get to that plot?
That's a good question. So if you do /plot list top and then click the number, so like right now on the list that I have on my screen, which is an old list, number 1 was a kitty because she had that a number plot that made it be higher on the list before we started voting. And you just click the number next to it and it will give you a command to plot visit that actual plot.
I'm not seeing that.
The easy way is just do /plot visit whatever username that is in the top 10.
When you hover over the number on the left when you're looking at that list of plots, does it not give you a plot visit thing?
Yeah, and when I tried to visit one of the plots, it sent me to a different part of the server.
Yeah, so click that number and then it will send you to the right plot with that numbered plot in the same world. Does that make sense?
No. Because I just tried to go someone's plot using the visit command, and it went to a different part of the build comp server.
So each plot is numbered. So like when you go into a plot, it says that it's got a number. So Fuzzy Kittens is -4:0. And so when you click on the number next to their name in the list, it should teleport you to that numbered plot. But I don't know if being able to teleport to them that easily is an admin permission on this plugin or not. So I don't really know. But I'll give everybody a few more minutes to do the rating because it always take a while. And while we are waiting, we got one more thing to do on during the stream tonight before we announce the winners of the build comp, or top 5 winners of the build comp.
You know, I have some pizza to eat tonight when I go to bed, and that stuff's delicious.
Nice.
Red
But
Baron
can you
pizza.
bounce on the pepperoni?
I do not like pepperoni. Have you heard
But
of red?
Can you bounce on it though?
I mean, I guess you could, but it'll get all over your feet. You know, I don't like my feet being dirty.
That's
And
why
then-
it's rich.
And then I couldn't eat it because all the stuff would be all over the place. I mean,
Touche.
I'm not a linguistic expert. I don't know what that word means.
It's French word for point. It's used a lot in fencing. But in this case, it's when the other person has a point, you just say touche, and yeah.
I have one touche.
You'll get the hang of it eventually.
It's when one person counters your point with a point.
What if he countered a counterpoint?
Then it would be another touche. I think the first one would be canceled out.
Okay. So, we have one more promotion to do today. We've had so many amazing things today.
Yay!
So we've had 2 promotions this morning. We had staff of the month. We are doing the build comp. We've had free ranks given out. This has been a crazy weekend. But we have one more promotion. And this promotion is another person who's been really doing a lot of stuff on the server. And she has been doing crazy amounts of things, helping us out, figure out things, and always ready to tell a paladin or coder if something's wrong and needs to be fixed. So do the promotion.
Drum roll. Drum roll.
Barrel roll.
Drum roll.
Congrats to Sabra for being promoted from Explorer to Explorer Plus. I just realized all of the promotions we've done today have been from Explorer to Explorer Plus.
Jeez.
Hey, what's higher, the blue name tab or the red?
What?
What's higher staff rank, blue name or red name?
On the blue in tab is Messenger, which is our first rank of staff, and then
Oh, okay.
the
So it's kind of
and then the red are the other staff, so Explorer, Explorer Plus, Detective, Engineer, and Engineer Plus. And then Paladins are green in tab.
like Guardian.
Yeah, Paladin is a lot like Guardian was. It's kind of more of an admin rank than Guardian was. But yeah, so Sabra had been promoted up. Explorer Plus only has a little bit more, so I think Knight's gonna do it for you, Sabra. Do your training. I
I always thought it was Saber.
think you can say it either way.
Sabra or Saber?
I don't know though. But congrats, Sabra. Has everybody finished doing their rates for their
I haven't been able to because the list keeps changing.
Oh no.
It keeps adding new players and taking others away.
Hey, no hacks pure skill, I think, is asking for permission in Discord to talk.
Will someone give him access to one of the staff? Unmute him.
Thank you. Can we just vote for everything?
No.
Everything which looks finished.
So the list should only be changing order. It's not, the actual plots aren't changing. And so when you go to a plot and you try to rate, it will probably tell you you've already rated this plot if you've already done it. So then you can just go to the next one on the list.
Well, it's been switching users too.
Well, it changes the order, yes, because people are currently rating them and voting on them. So the order of them is changing, but the names will not disappear from there, if that makes sense. So like, the names of the top 11 should be always the same names, just in different orders.
But they haven't been. I've been trying to vote them and they keep changing order but also removing some.
I kind of wish I hadn't voted my plot.
Oh, someone voted on Mayanica's plot. Pushed someone else's out of top 11.
Quickly, everyone.
I have
Alright.
You might want to get a plug-in to clear ground entities.
For what server?
Survival, because I'm digging this gigantic hole to make my base in, and stuff's just littered everywhere. I keep forgetting to clean my inventory out. Like a 24 by 28 hole all the way down, and I'm going to make walls and floors and just a huge operating base. I have nothing better to do with my life. Well, that's cool. You can see your online time on tab.
Yep. Okay, guys, so No Hacks' plot was not in the top 11, so I'm not going to be including that one, unfortunately.
Delete it. I don't care.
I liked that one.
I like it a lot, but it was not in the top 11 that we had listed, so.
I wish it was.
I know. I wish it was too. I wish I could use them all because they're all amazing.
It took too long to build to not even get seen by most people.
Oh, yeah, I'll look at it again. I'll look at it again in the stream.
We should probably save that one, maybe.
Oh, we're saving all of them. All of them will stay in this world, and just like the other build comps, if we feel like we need more, build comp maps will come straight to this build comp world and get a new one.
I spent so long trying to think of 16 different names for bronze, which were still readable. And one of the plots has bronze with no E, then brawn, then bro, then just burr. And one has bronze, brunons, brunadons, brunanon, brunanons.
That syntax confuses me. But it's funny.
Why is my plot number 1 now? My goodness.
I had to think of a bunch of words for village.
Well, the actual top 5 haven't changed. Okay?
Also,
even though people have put mine in the top and others, but the top 5 in order are Spongy, Arwen, Malengo Plays, Metallic Hedgehog, and A Kitty Lover.
Mitchlick, Decog, AK.
I thought it would be funny to just put Nerdy's plot or plot number to max.
Okay, I rated Nerdy's 10. Because why not?
Okay, so those are the top 5.
There's a typo.
I think I forgot to
Yeah.
rate some. I forgot to rate some.
That's okay. Like I said, we got the top 10, and then we're keeping all of them, even even though they might not be top 10, we're still keeping all of these maps, and they all have a chance to be
Yay!
Hey, I'm number 5. I'm number 5.
on the list right now.
Yes, I am.
I know.
That means I should get chosen.
No. I've already announced the winner, so even if the names change, I have announced the winners already.
Is number 2. Or number 1, I guess.
There, they have been posted.
Cool. Why do you? Did you know?
Okay, so the first one that will be added, and it won't be today and it won't be tomorrow, but the first one that will be added will be Spongy's. And then the second will be Arwen's, and then Malango plays, and then Metallic, and then A Kitty. So congrats, Spongy!
Yay!
You're thinking about having like a month in between each one's release, or something.
Something like that.
Wait, no, shorter.
Maybe like a week
Why
or 2
month?
weeks. It depends. It takes a while to set them up, so it kind of depends on how willing we are to take the time to set them up.
Yes.
Okay, the next build comp will be very soon. We already have the plan for it, so be on the lookout for the next build comp because it could be in any day from now. Okay, well, thanks everybody for joining for the stream. I think that this is about it and I need to get going. So thank you everybody.
Don't subscribe.
Like, subscribe.
No, don't
the
subscribe.
bell.
Unsubscribe if you are subscribed.
No.
Do not hit the bell icon. Turn off notifications. And also make sure don't even just not like, dislike.
Stop.
Nah.
You're not useful.
Okay.
Just
yes.
Ow.
Please like all the streams, any stream that you watch. If you watch last week's, if you watch, next week's stream, please like the stream so that we can keep doing them and see how many people are watching and looking at them. And subscribe to our channel. Make sure to get the bell so you know when we're streaming, because if you forget, it will send you a notification and tell you that we are streaming or when we post a new video. So definitely
I'm no fake kid.
thank you everybody, and we'll see you again next week.
Adios, stream.
Make sure to, I guess you should like, maybe that might be a good idea.
Bye.